2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. Welcome, everyone. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Now the dish to Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got the game going here with the first basket for Memphis. And here is Ball. Williamson outside. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Poked away. And here are the Pelicans now. Shot clock at 5. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. He kicks it to Valanciunas. There's Winslow.
Great D, Ryan. Using his long frame to bother the shot.
Winslow's shot is off. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Over to the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Good on the shot.
I can't think of a better call offensively. Get Zion the ball in the painted area and let him go to work.
Brooks outside from 11 feet away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. New Orleans on D. Morant kicks to Brooks. Takes the 3.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. Ingram wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morant dishes to Winslow. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. That shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Holiday finds Williamson. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. New Orleans in the lead. It's deflected. Stolen by Anderson. Cutteridge, the pass to Anderson. Williamson outside. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Clark. Anderson kicks to Jones. Pass to Clark. Can they get it? They get it back. Back to Jones. Tries yet again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jackson Hayes in for Nicolo Melli. Jones against Jackson. Over Jones. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis leading. Right wing. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Pass to Clark. Excellent D there from Okafor.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Here's Clark. Yep, it counts.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the way in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Up in time. Can't hit that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Anderson with the ball. Now Okafor defending. Clark against Okafor. No good from Clark. The Pelicans trail. Redick with it. The pass to Hart. And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Hart. 6 to shoot. Redick passes to Okafor. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Okafor's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jones looking for an opening. He gets it in there. Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Left side, Redick. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Outside, Jones. Now Anderson. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Redick with the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. The drive by Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. Some changes for Memphis. Jang, he's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Morant kicks to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Ball, the pass to Favors. Here's Melly. Outside Holiday. The shot off that time. Morant with some nice D. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Ingram outside. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Morant kicks to Jackson. From deep. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Ball dishes to Holiday. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Anderson. From about 19 feet, it's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Melly. Back to Ball. Inside. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Anderson outside. Back to Morant. Passes it to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gutteridge, the pass to Morant. And Zhang kicks to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They played the better.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the... Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Jackson passes to Morant. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 6.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Williamson right side. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant gets to Valanciunas. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Morant finds Brooks. Launches it. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. Jackson with it. Now defended by Williamson. Memphis moving it around. And stolen by Favors. Ball dishes to Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Jackson kicks to Brooks. The pass to Morant. Clock at 6. And here is Williamson. He's got 11. He dishes it to Ingram. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Ball against Morant. Missed inside. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. It's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Brooks kicks to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Williamson against Jackson. And that one's good. Williamson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And finished off by Morant.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Now here's Williamson. 13 points in the game. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The 3 from Morant. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's tipped. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brooks. Valanciunas passes to Morant. And he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
The drive by Williamson. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Ja Morant. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Anderson. Clark is out there with Jang. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Hits it from three-point range.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Jones drives in the 9-foot shot, and it's Memphis with another.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Jones kicks to Zhang. Clark outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
The shot's good.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, Jones. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Anderson up top, fires top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And this is important for Anderson's confidence. I mean, the more he takes this shot, the better he'll become.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely, and he converts the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Melton. Jones against Holiday. Left side, Jones.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The drive by Redick.
And the energy Redick has is what gets him in these calls. I mean, he's difficult to guard sometimes without fouling.
The first free throw is good. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Ja Morant in for Tyus Jones. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Mello. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Williamson, the pass to Favors. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good, Morant.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on, he's good at coming up with the big bucket.
Ball finds Favors. Back to Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. A drive by Williamson. Down low. Favors can't get it to go. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 1. Nice shot by Brooks.
You gotta appreciate the fearlessness. I mean, Brooks enjoying having the ball in his hands in big spots.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside for Reddick. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Pelicans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Williamson outside. Outside Favors. Outside Holiday. No good from outside.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. I mean, smart shots, not these.
Here's Morant. Great D that time from Favors. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
They get the rebound. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Morant with it. Now the feed to Valanciunas.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
For 3, Ingram. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Favors. It drops.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. Now here is Holiday. Here's Williamson. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Conley left side. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Favors with the ball. Conley picks him up. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That quick first step, Zion explodes out of the blocks, and no one steps in front of him.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Holiday against Mitchell. Holiday gets the bucket.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number, rewards his team.
And it's Conley penetrating, and that one is good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019, was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Ingles kicks to Conley for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And the dunk by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Conley, the pass to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket by Jackson.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ingles dishes to Mitchell, and that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession for the Jazz. Ed Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Moutier in for Donovan Mitchell. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
On offense here are the Pelicans. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jackson passes to Reddick, and the layup is good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Moutier. Clarkson looking for an opening. He feeds it to Moutier. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Melly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's O'Neal. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pelicans ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently...
Everybody had their reputations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So for New Orleans right now, we got Jahlil Okafor. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Redick dishes to Okafor, and it's blocked by Bradley. And here's Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Moutier, offensive rebound. Bradley kicks to O'Neal. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Pelicans leading by 4. In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Ball. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Feeds it to Okafor. Bradley with some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
For the 3, Bradley. And it's Bradley on the follow. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hart. Out to the right wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Melly up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
Moutier with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. To the left side wing. O'Neal misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Left side, Bradley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Ball against Moutier. Tries again. And it's Okafor missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Bradley kicks to Moutier. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. Hart, no good. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Back to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Okafor with the steal. Here's Hart, and he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. So Utah ends up going with the new group. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Gobert trying to get open. Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Staying with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Outside, Ball. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And it's Utah's ball. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. That one goes. Count it.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
And it's Ball penetrating. Tips it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Utah shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The dish now to Gobert. Stolen by Ball.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And that'll do it.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. Their lead at one point was up to... That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at point. That's the group right now for Utah. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. To the right side. Williamson in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
For the lead. Here's Gobert. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Williamson. That one no good. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Conley kicks to Gobert. Holiday against Ingles. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Back to Ingles. On the wing, Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Williamson.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Stolen by Ball. Williamson against Ingles. Here's Favors. Gobert with the block.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Excellent D there from Ball.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Mitchell is double. Out to Conley. Has to Gobert. Dishes it to Mitchell. Comes up empty down low. New Orleans in the lead. Ball, the pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Gobert. Gets the bucket and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Bradley's checked in for Utah. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Favors. Brandon Ingram comes in for Drew Holiday. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Ingram outside. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Ball against Moutier. Here's Bradley, and the pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. Now Clarkson from downtown. A shot, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. 51 seconds left in the third. Jackson against Moutier. Got a piece of it. Here's Hart. Pelicans keep it alive. Jackson looking it over. Another shot. Moutier with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Passes to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Niang. Here's Bradley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bradley's got 6.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Here's Hart.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Pelicans trail. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jackson Hayes is out there with Favors. Then there's J.J. Redick. And there's Jackson. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Thanks, David. O'Neal against Ingram. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Davis sinks that one from the post. Now here's Williamson. Shooting foul, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one, and that one's good. Williamson.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Williamson.
He went high.
That was nice.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Mitchell left side. And there's the feed to Bradley. Mitchell. Out to Conley. Ingram against Ingles. And it's Mitchell missing.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Right side, Ball. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. Goes back up. And it's Favors laying it in. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Outside Conley. Shoots over Ball. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh!
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Williamson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Have to love how he steps up there and knocks that down. Just one more point added on to their lead.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Back to ball. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 to shoot. The drive by Williamson. Gobert with the block. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Over to the left wing. Williamson with it. Inside, Favors. It's deflected.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
High character kid, well spoken. In fact, Mitchell's pre-draft interviews helped him rocket up the board. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Ingram outside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
And here is Mitchell. To take the lead, he kicks to Gobert. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Mitchell outside. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They're back. Ball and Redick. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Hayes in at center. Count it.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The drive by Mitchell. And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Outside, Redick. Back to Ingram. Out to the right wing. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. 6 feet out. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got 23 points.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
And that one, good.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight. spotlight right now.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Ingram right side. Down low. Here's Williamson. Gobert with the block. Outside, Ball. On the 3 off target. Utah shooting 43% from the field. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Gets the first, and that gives them the lead. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. And the Pelicans also making a change. Favors is checked in, and he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Outside, Ball. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Out to Ingram.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Money!
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
New Orleans has gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Here's Williamson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mitchell missing.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And there's Favors putting it right back in.
The killer instinct of Favors. This man takes no prisoners when the game is on the line.
On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. Frames it from downtown.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Utah with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably.
the dome of the California Capitol building. And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Williamson looking it over. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
It's Bielitsa, banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Here's Barnes. A pass to Fox. He feeds it to Bagley. And the rejection by Favors. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Williamson, and the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got 6.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Fox, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Kept alive, and that one's good by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here's Bielitsa. And Fox has it in the corner. Over Ball. Bagley trying to free himself up. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Williamson. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Redick is in the corner. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Favors. Over Joseph. And it's Favors that time on the assist from Jackson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Hield, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Outside Jackson. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Favors.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Joseph. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Corey Joseph does a nice job with his speed and change of pace to get by the defense.
Here's Jackson. They're leading by 8. Redick surveying the D. Out to the wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Harrison Barnes. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
To the left wing. Hart the pass to Reddick. Here's the three. That one doesn't go. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New Orleans. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Hart is out there with Hayes. And there's Jackson. Then there's J.J. Reddick. And it's Okafor in at the center, locking down the middle. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That's tipped. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williamson up top. He's got 6. Blocked again.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Buddy Hield. Williamson finds Ingram. Favors passes the ball. Shot clock at 3.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ingram against Hield. And he banks in the layup. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Harry Giles is checked in for Sacramento. Barnes comes in for Buddy Hield. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Barnes passes to Bagley. Fox against Ball. Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out left to the wing. Ball against Fox. Ball kicks to Hart. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Melly. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Giles the pass to Bagley. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Bogdanovich against Reddick. Hayes the pass to Reddick. Over Bogdanovich. That shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Giles. Here's Barnes. Up top Bagley. Fox passes to Giles.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Hart. Outside, Reddick. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Bagley with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Kings. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor's checked in. Reddick for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson kicks to Hart. And here is Okafor. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot goes in.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And a deep three from Hield. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a 5-point lead. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Buddy Hield is out there with Giles, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Three-pointer, Hield. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Williamson. Sacramento making their last shot. Back to Ball. Williamson right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Three-pointer, Hield. Pelicans with the rebound. Ball with it. Pass to Favors. Williamson against Bagley. And that one's good. Williamson. And it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
The athleticism on display there. For as big as Williamson is, he moves so fast and so decisively.
Now here's Hield. 7 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Pelicans also making a change. Nelly is checked in for Derek Favors. It's tipped. On the wing, Hield. 9 points in the game so far. Barnes passes to Bogdanovich. Bagley kicks to Hield. From outside the arc. Clock at 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes is checked in for Zion Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Pass to Melly. Ingram against Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Kings trail by 6. On the wing, Hield. The 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Holiday attacking. Good work there as it goes.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor comes in for Nicolo Melli. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hield outside. For 3. The shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Hart, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
And Okafor with the block.
And the reach of Okafor cannot be understated. I mean, when he's around, he's very good at getting those big paws up quickly and batting shots away.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Corey Joseph's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Fox in for Harrison Barnes. Now here is Holiday. Okafor trying to get open. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hield from outside. It's good from long range. Hield's got 17 now.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Holiday goes in. Bagley with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Here's Ball. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. And that one's good, Williamson.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Goes back up. Here's Favors. Redick. They shoot again. Williamson left side. Parker with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And it's Fox with the jam. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Williamson missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. 7-point differential. Kings moving the ball around. Holmes passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? He's going in town with authority. Go get it, young fella.
To the wing right side. Williamson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Buddy Hield in for Barnes. Now here is Holiday. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Williamson.
you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hield with the bucket.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
New Orleans leading by 5. Now Holiday. The pass to Favors. Out to the wing. Williamson outside. Count it. Good. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you got to appreciate the fearlessness with which he plays. Zion's ability to shoulder the offense at this stage of his career is incredible. In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Williamson. Out to the right wing. Ball finds Williamson. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And this isn't going to stop Williamson. He's just too big, too strong, too quick.
Hield can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ball with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williamson outside. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Paul with a wide open look. Rebound by the Kings. And a deep three from Hield. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The action always in full swing. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williamson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. Ball against Morant. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now here's Morant. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the dunk by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Morant scanning the floor. To the paint. Jackson against Favors. Puts it up from 15. Jackson, that's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And it's Brooks in the corner. Jackson up top. From the arc. Out to Morant. The tray. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant outside. In the corner, Winslow with it. Down low. Valanciunas passes to Morant. And the shot goes down.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
To the left wing, Williamson kicks the ball. Favors dishes to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You can see the determination from Holiday on that attack, expecting contact there, and got it.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Melton. Fires at the elbow. And it's Melli with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Hart. And here's Holiday. And he lays it straight in.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now here's Jones. And the pass to Gutteridge. The feed to Clark. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans in the lead. Hart the pass to Reddick. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here is Clark. But they get it back. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Anderson. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Back to Holiday. Pass to Melly. Holiday with it. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New Orleans on top, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart. J.J. Reddick is out there with Jackson. Then there is Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Stolen by Anderson. They push it up 4 on 3. From beyond the arc. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Here's Melton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New Orleans with the ball. Stolen by Anderson. Outside, Jones. Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. Yep, that one goes in there. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Passes to Okafor. Jones against Jackson. Pass to Reddick. Okafor trying to get open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And there's the pass to Jones. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Melly. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jones against Jackson. Jones, the pass to Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Reddick. Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williamson outside. Jackson passes to Ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Jackson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Morant dishes to Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Good, nice job down low.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the right side. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Pass the ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Ingram. Passes it to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Inside. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Favors.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Jackson. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Morant. They get it back. Jackson, that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Morant. The three.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And a close game so far through the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And that'll do it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Here's Ball. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Ingram kicks to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson outside. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now Valanciunas. No points in the game yet for him. Ball against Morant. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Favors passes to Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Brooks. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. That one goes in.
Great self-confidence from Winslow on that play, taking it up strong inside.
Pelicans trail by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Back to Ball. He kicks to Ingram. The pass to Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, the defense coming at Zion's shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Anderson outside. Over Williamson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Anderson's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Holiday finds Reddick. Here's Hayes. And that one, good.
Yeah, Reddick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Gutteridge, the pass to Melton. Count that one.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Hart. Reddick is in the corner. Outside Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 6.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Jones, the pass to Melton. Out to the right wing. Anderson kicks to Jones. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Over to the wing. Back to Holiday. It's Reddick on the wing. Passes it to Hart. Outside Holiday. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Anderson kicks to Jones. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Jones against Holiday. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Good on the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Anderson finds Jones. Now Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Holiday, the pass to Reddick. To the left side wing. Right wing. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart, and it's Okafor in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Morant. And Okafor with the block. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Brooks outside. There's the steal. Ingram passes the ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Valanciunas inside. He's against Okafor. Elbow shot. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Melly, and the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Morant.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
To the wing right side. Back to Ball. Ingram kicks to Ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. And here's Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Morant kicks to Winslow. Brooks, left side. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Winslow. Valanciunas inside. Dishes to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Morant bats for 2. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Count it.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The pass to Hart. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he makes good on the layup.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Brooks. Valanciunas with the ball. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 5. 1:14 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hart. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
And here's Morant. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him? The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Now here's Morant. The dish to Jackson. From past the arc. Count it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside ball. Right side Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from downtown.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, your thoughts?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see. And with
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williamson. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Mitchell's shot is good. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here's Conley. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell right side. Shot clock at 6. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Mitchell looking it over. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive. There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Conley. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans leading by 6. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And then Favors with the dunk.
Favors is a tremendous athlete who loves to dunk it down. The connection he has with his teammates on the floor is unbelievable.
Now, here's Mitchell. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here's Ball. Outside Favors. Ingram kicks to Williamson. The drive by Ball. And it's in there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count that bucket.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Ingram outside. Back to Ball. On the wing, Holiday. Passes to Ingram. Feeds it to Favors. Unloads from 9, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Ingles trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Jazz, Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Jazz trail by 10. Clarkson with the ball. Rebounded by Jackson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And then Favors with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And they'll keep possession. It's been all about Derek Favors for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the four-man position. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson deciding where to go with it. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Redick. Hayes trying to break through. The shot by Redick, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered closely. It's tipped. Redick against Clarkson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. O'Neal passes to Moutier. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Gobert dishes to Davis. A second chance effort. No good that time.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
So the wing on the left. Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Hayes. It's good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now here's Moutier. Shot from free throw range. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Jackson. And the pass to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Davis finds Moutier. Back to Davis. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Jackson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. Jazz trail by 14. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Moutier, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. For the Jazz. Clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Ball. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the pass to Ingles. Lays it up off the glass. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Favors. Misses off the right iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8. Favors finds Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is where you like to see Zion go to work in the lane, where his size is a decided advantage.
Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley feeling it out. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Mitchell, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, after the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 11. And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the point. And another turnover here by New Orleans. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 9. Moutier looking around. Excellent D there from Ball.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's Williamson missing. And Utah has possession. Stolen by Ball. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, yeah, when a bigger guy like Favors runs down the court like that, it helps open up the offense.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he could just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Here's Clarkson. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Clarkson passes to Moutier. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Moutier's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday the pass to Favors. Moutier against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson trying to free himself up. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Have to be careful when Favors shows you his shooting form. He is very effective at drawing contact with his pump fake.
And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Then for the Jazz, Ed Davis is checked in for Tony Bradley. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. And it's Mike Conley in for Emmanuel Moutier. Here's Favors. Hart kicks to Redick. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
New Orleans making some changes here. Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. Utah also making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and it's Mitchell in for Jordan Clarkson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Redick for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely.
Well, beyond the production, Mitchell gives this team energy, spirit. They ride off his adrenaline.
It's Redick on the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Melli. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And Redick kicks to Holiday. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 14.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell plays with a force every night.
And here's Holiday. Out to the wing. Here's Hart. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Mitchell. Another shot. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Conley. Passes it to Melli. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Conley dishes to Ingles.
Joe Ingles has made himself into an offensive threat, and defenses have taken notice.
For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Pelicans leading by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Redick out left to the wing. And Hayes kicks to Redick. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell wide open. Here's Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
Rudy Gobert can change the game in so many ways. He does it with his length, his height, and his impact.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Hayes with the steal. Pull-up jumper. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. A lot of former Blue Devils out there. Redick, Ingram, Zion, and Okafor all on the floor. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Bogdanovich, and it's good, 2 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Now, Ball. Ingram outside. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Okafor missing. Jazz trail by 7. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He has a standing reach of 9'7". Gobert making that play look routine.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Outside, Redick. Back to Ball. At the elbow, Williamson. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Outside Conley. A beautiful reverse layup. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Conley against Ball. Now here's Gobert, guarded closely. Mitchell outside. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Redick. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Basket counts. And now a 9-point Pelican lead.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The drive by Williamson. And he makes that one. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Gobert trying to get open, and it's Mitchell missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. To the left wing. Williamson looking it over. Back to Redick. New Orleans moving it around. The drive by Williamson. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
How do you stop Zion on the drive? He's so agile for a player his size.
Nailed from three-point land.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williamson. Over to the wing. Ball finds Williamson. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Yes, that goes in.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
From deep three-point range, off the mark. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center position. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Ball. Kicks to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Listen, you better know where Fox is at all times, especially in transition, where he is downright dangerous.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer. What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Fox against Ball, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now, Jay, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Ingram. Williamson outside. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, man, he's just showing off terrific acceleration. I love Williamson's ability to make plays off the bounce.
There's the pass to Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. On the wing, Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Ball. Outside Holiday. Williamson against Bielitsa. And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. Back to Bogdanovich. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Bagley.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Favors finds Ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. The putback. That one doesn't drop. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. Here's Giles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 1:46 left to play in the first. Out to the right wing. Pass to Melly. To the paint. Here's Hayes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Fox kicks to Hield. Down low, Giles, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's just the playmaking ability of Hill. I mean, beautiful dime in the pick and roll to set up his teammate.
1:02 left to play here in the first. Pass to Redick. Back to Jackson. Inside. On the clock. Hayes the pass to Jackson. Here's Melly. The rebound by Hield. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Redick, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Reddick. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
This is how you run the break. Hield knowing exactly where to run and gets rewarded for it.
The pass to Hart. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Joseph. And good that time.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the 3. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jackson. Pass to Holmes. He dishes it to Hield. Back to Holmes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Sacramento. Passes it to Holiday to the right side. Now here's Williamson. Okafor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Joseph looking around. He kicks it to Hield. Plenty of space. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Joseph dishes to Parker. Three-pointer, Hield. Pelicans pull it in.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted. His percentage. He's in elite company.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Holmes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 8.
Hield is a great scorer. It doesn't let the D affect him, especially when he's deep inside.
Ingram wide open. Off target from outside. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Three-pointer, Hield. That shot off, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Williamson left side. Bogdanovic against Ingram. Back to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
I can't think of a better call offensively. Get Zion the ball in the painted area and let him go to work.
Hield against Holiday. Hield kicks to Parker. Back to Hield. Outside, Joseph. From the corner. Again, Hield missing.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Ingram passes to Okafor. Here's Williamson. 6 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We're not used to seeing a guy as big as Williamson with that quick of a first step.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And then for Sacramento, Bielitsa. He checks in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Hield. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph.
Crafty player. I like whenever Bielitsa tries to score and draws the D's attention.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Sacramento also making some changes. Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And Fox gets it to go.
And we've seen this offense step back into 3-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Hart kicks to Hayes. Back to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Barnes outside. Bagley dishes to Barnes. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Redick. Jackson looking it over. High, arcing shot. Rebound by Bielitsa. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes got the ball. Count that one. And now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. And quite possibly the fastest player in the league, the Aaron Fox. And that...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Kings leading now by 10. Favors is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Ingram. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Redick passes to Hayes. For 3, Ingram. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Kings. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He can really get up to throw it down.
Here's Hart. Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And for the Kings, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Hield can't hit. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Favors attacking. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good. Ingram's got his second bucket.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Left side, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down. Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Jackson Hayes. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Frank Jackson in for Josh Hart. The Kings also at the sub. Barnes is checked in. 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. Drilled from 11 feet out. Hield's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the wing right side. Okafor kicks to Holiday. To the inside. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Okafor.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Hield can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Hield against Ingram. Here's Okafor. Outside for Jackson. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Here's Jackson. Here's Melli. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
He's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. That they can use either hand at a high level.
Bagley kicks to Hield. Giles the pass to Hield. Back to Giles. Trying to get open is Hield. The kick out to Fox. The offensive rebound. Now the pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Sacramento also making some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Giles. Bogdanovich comes in for Buddy Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Bogdanovich looking around. Barnes with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. Bagley lays it up and banks it in. Bagley's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Holiday. Ball against Joseph. The drive by Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Williamson. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich against Ingram. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Good decision making when Bogdanovich sees a chance to shoot from the mid-range, and he takes it.
Joseph against Ball. Now the dish to Favors. There's the double team with Joseph. Favors can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Joseph. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Kings lead by 18. And here is Ball. With 1 on the clock, and he sinks the layup.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
And so it's Sacramento in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Harrison Barnes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitz. And it's Fox. And it's Heald in its small forward.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Some changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitz. And it's Bogdanovich in for Harrison Barnes. Outside ball. Williamson right side. Redick for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot by Heald, nobody around. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the wing on the left. Down low. Favors can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Heald with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. And the Kings lead by 21. Ball kicks to Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Three-pointer, Heald. Second chance shot. Giles, the pass to Bagley. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Three-pointer, Heald. Sacramento gets it back. Over Hart. It's picked off. Ball kicks to Williamson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Ken Bazemore comes in for Heald, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Bogdanovich. Passes it to Holmes. Bazemore on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, it's been this way all night. Williamson can beat you in so many different ways.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Holmes finds Bazemore. Great D that time from Favors. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That was just rude. Williamson with no hesitation on the drive. And no mercy on the finish.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Kings. Buddy Hield comes in for Kent Bazemore. Kings leading now by 13. In the corner, it's Hield, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And they pick up 2. Williamson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Ball with the bucket.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, ball absorbs contact very well.
And he launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Giant sends it down right in his face.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Stolen away. Healed outside. Over Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You have to be cautious in how you guard Hill. He's skilled at picking up the contest.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Sacramento. Both free throws good from Hill.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Williamson, the pass to Ball. Back to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Three-pointer Hield hits the three-point bomb. And the Kings lead by 12.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now Joseph. Hield outside. Takes the three. Picked off in midair. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.